everyone, it's Erica. Welcome back to Maniacal Reader. Today I'm going to be doing a review on The Sky is Everywhere by Jandy Nelson. This book is a YA contemporary standalone. It follows this girl named Lenny, who is grieving over her sister's sudden death. She's caught between two guys in this book. Toby, her sister's former boyfriend, and the new guy in town, named Joe, who happens to be a musical genius. This story is about her finding herself and discovering which guy she wants to end up with. There is also a lot of family dynamics in this book between Lenny and her grandmother and her uncle, and conflict when it comes to her mom. That's basically the premise of the book, and that's all I can tell you without spoiling you. So if you haven't read this book, I suggest you leave now, because there's spoilers ahead. Lenny has a romance with Joe for the majority of the book. Their romance builds naturally. First, they start out as friends when Lenny really likes the music that she hears Joe play, and their relationship blossoms from there. Joe starts to get to know Lenny's family, and their relationship seems to be passionate and slow building until the day when Joe accidentally catches Lenny and Toby kissing, and that's where the relationship comes to a screeching halt. I liked this part in the book because it added some extra drama and conflict aside from Lenny's building romance with Joe. Lenny tries to get Joe back by dressing sexy. Joe says that he already loves Lenny and that she doesn't need to end up dressing sexy because he already loves her. I thought this part in the book was so sweet, and it ended up making me love their romance even more. Aside from Lenny's sweet romance with Joe, I enjoyed hearing about the side characters in this book. I really liked Lenny's relationship with her grandmother and just the exploration of Lenny's grief over her sister's death. I thought that was really explored well. I liked the missing character of Lenny's mom. Lenny's mom ended up abandoning her and her sister when they were really young, and ever since then, their grandmother has made up stories about her mom being an adventurer and them having an adventurous gene. Eventually, Lenny finds out the truth about her mother, and this is hard to take. Finding out the truth about her mother also makes her realize that she hasn't shared her grief over her sister with her grandmother, and because of that, her relationship with her grandmother has been strained, since she's kept her grief about her sister to herself and not really sharing it with anyone. It makes me understand why she would feel such a close connection with Toby, because Lenny feels like Toby is a guy who understands her grief over her sister's death better than anyone else. This could be why she was reluctant to share her grief over her sister's death with her grandmother. Speaking of her sister's death, I liked how at the beginning of each chapter, the reader gets to find little notes that she had written about her sister or to her sister, just to find out more about what their relationship was like. I thought these notes were really cool to read. Lastly, I also liked Lenny's relationship with her Uncle Bill. I liked the conversation that Lenny had with her Uncle Bill about her mom, considering her adventurous spirit and things like that. I thought it was a sweet conversation, and it also showed their loving dynamic between the two of them, which I thought was really nice. I gave this book 4 out of 5 stars because I really liked it. Jandy Nelson definitely knows how to write romance well and pull at readers' heartstrings. I loved Lenny's slow-burning romance with Joe, as well as the conflictual relationships that Lenny had with other characters in the novel. I thought that he added some depth to the novel aside from the romance, and I enjoyed those too. I know people tend to underrate this book because I'll Give You the Sun is one of Jandy Nelson's more popular romance reads, but I really liked this. I could definitely see myself reading it again in the future. That's all for my review of The Sky is Everywhere by Jandy Nelson. Comment down below and let me know what you thought of this book. If there was anything you liked or disliked, or what you rated it, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Also, let me know if you think this book is more underrated than I'll Give You the Sun by Jandy Nelson. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!
All around the world, people want to be loved.